Pisces, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a reading directed to the single and independent individuals. We're going to see what's going on with you guys. We're going to get a clear message, see what you're dealing with, what needs to be worked on, what needs to come to light.
Try to get you on track if that's what you need. So what is your overall energetic resonance when it comes to romantic matters of love, Pisces?
What is the overall energy here that you are resonating with during this time? God damn, some of you are lingering in chaos, ladies and gents. The Tower, to begin with. We're dealing with an Aries here. We got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. However, yeah, this Tower speaks of chaos, all right? Something could have come to an abrupt ending. Something here unexpected. Something hard to accept, all right? I feel you having a hard time really getting a clear mind, period, okay? I don't feel like you're done with this individual. I don't feel like you're done. I feel as if you don't even know what you want or what you want to do. You just seem to be in a state where you deep down know you need to find emotional peace because you seem to be in discord. Tell me more about the single Pisces individuals. That's exactly what's going to happen. You see, it is through contemplation here with the Two of Swords. Contemplation, weighing out options, giving time to reflect and really make a sound choice that clarity is what's going to come in for you. All right, that's what the awakening or the judgment energy speaks of. So you're going through a tough time, ladies and gents, but I do see you getting out of it. All right. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here for Pisces? The Justice, my goodness, Major Arcana. Whatever ensued here was necessary, ladies and gents. Even though you may not want that outcome or want that situation, I feel that whatever you were dealing with was just bringing you a lot of instability. It was not aligned with your highest good, and balance needed to ensue, and it came in the form of destruction. All right, absolutely. Now, man, I don't feel that this situation here is, I don't want to say that it's beyond repair, but right now it's definitely in no state for repair, at least on your end, with how things ended here. All right, even though you may want to still communicate or connect with this individual, I feel that things are far from reconciling. All right, I feel that you are still caught up in chaos, as mentioned. There's a lot of depressive energy, to say the least, that you seem to be exhibiting here. All right, you can be entertaining a lot of negative thoughts. This is someone here that is very pessimistic, someone here that may be looking at all the negatives instead of, finding the light at the end of the tunnel, figuratively speaking. This is an individual that may be processing the relationship as if it's come to an end, and they are engrossed in a lot of sorrow and disdain towards this realization or this contemplation. All right, tell me about the Two of Swords. The Page of Coins. You're contemplating bringing forth some sort of value. You're wanting to invest into some element of productivity here. All right, you're gathering your thoughts. You're wanting to form a vision, some sort of future act or some sort of future dynamic that you're wanting to create. All right, King of Wands. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I did mention Aries already. Tell me about this. There could be an age difference here between you guys, an element of, difference in maturity. However, you feel that this individual can bring you a lot of happiness. All right, you guys are not in communication. There's a lot of obscurity. Even if there is communication, things seem to be in mayhem. All right, and again, I feel as if you are in this contemplative energy, holding on tightly to this individual, inclined to doing something about it, but there's simultaneous repression, depression, and a lot of invulnerability, to say the least. A lot of emotional coldness that I am picking up here. All right. Now, what's this judgment about for Pisces? What is this judgment about? The King of Cups. You are going to move towards a place where you're going to feel a lot more emotionally grounded, a lot more clear in regards to what actions to take toward the love that you want. Now, I don't know if this love entails with this person that you're having problems with or just in general. Okay, this can insinuate that you're outgrowing this situation and moving towards a much more elevated state. You're undergoing a lot of change right now. You're alchemizing your emotions and your thoughts. All right, and I feel that you're going to get clear and you're going to feel a lot better, a lot more authentic, a lot more grounded, a lot more healed is what this is telling me. Now, this is not telling me that the relationship is going to be healed. This is all focused on you. So again, I feel that you are moving towards a much better place here. All right. So keep doing what you're doing, ladies and gents. I'll get some advice for you in a moment, but I really feel that whatever trajectory you are on is leading you towards the place you need to go. So what about the person that you're dealing with? What is this individual's energy towards you? Whomever it is that you are dealing with, what is this person's energy towards you? Whomever it is that you are dealing with, what is this person's energy towards you? We got the Tower. Damn, both of you guys got the Tower initially. So Cancer, you both are in the midst of chaos. You both are feeling the repercussions of this fallout. This individual seems to be optimistic here with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, I feel like this individual is, well, let's find out. Let's see, tell me more about this. The World card, triple major arcana. Somebody here is really accepting what's ensued. They're going with the flow. But there's a positive wave, like they're surrendering to this, ladies and gents. I don't feel this person resisting this. Let's look into the friction here of the Tower. Why is this here? Because there have been reminiscence, low-key obsessed, I must say. All right, the Devil and the Six of Cups. This is an individual that is simply very, very contemplative to an obsessive degree. Contemplative, reminiscing on you and just feeling like shit while they're at it, all right? That's that Tower energy. After you break up, I miss you fucking dearly. I feel the empty or the void of you in my life. I'm curious about you. Page of Wands could be a fire sign. King of Coins could be an earth sign. Could be a Capricorn. But there's just a lot of quietness, a lot of inner torment going on here in this person. All right. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? This speaks of an element of optimism. So within the midst of their own chaos here, I feel that one of those many thoughts that they entertain is aligned with the betterment of the relationship. Absolutely. All right. So buddy old pal haven't given up hope entirely. All right. There is an element of trying to be productive and looking at the situation, and I want to show you guys the illustrations. There is a sense of this person looking at the situation and really looking at, a solid future, looking at the potential of building something, investing energy into, investing time, investing an effort to bring an element of stability into this. All right. So what about the World? Why is the World here? They're going to close out the cycle, and this individual is going to want to come forward and have some sort of communication, I'm seeing. Page of Swords. Okay. The Eight of Swords. So, from the looks of it, ladies and gents, it looks to me like somebody here is going to want to come forward here, but they're going to be very hesitant. This is someone that is a bit timid, I must say. Even though if they're not timid, they're approaching you in a very timid energy. All right, there's a lot of worry in this individual. I get a lot of fear. They may fear rejection, or they may fear failure of a reconciliation. All right, damn, how do they view you? I get the sense that they view you in high regard. How do they view Pisces? How does this person view Pisces? Defeated. Oof, tell me more. How do they view Pisces? They know that you're heavily fucked up over this, Pisces. They know that you're going through the dungeons of Mordor, that you're fucking wounded. They also feel as if you've picked up your goods and you are, doing the best to move on from them. All right. In fact, that's one of their worries, is that you've moved on, is what I'm seeing here. All right. Yep, they see you as double nines. Nines are very solitary energies. The Hermit is number 9. The Nine of Coins is the number 9. This is someone here that is focusing on themselves, focusing in their own inner world, in their own personal world. That's how they're viewing you. All right. All right. So, what is your advice in this situation? We're going to look at new love here in just a moment. What is your advice in this situation? The King of Cups. This is all about you moving towards your own emotional groundedness and stability. The advice is quite simple, ladies and gents. Y'all need to have a little more self-awareness in regards to how you are dealing with this situation. You need to have a little more self-awareness in regards to what sort of emotions, what thoughts bring negative emotions. You know, you got to make an effort, a conscious, voluntary effort to find peace and resolution with whatever it is that you're dealing with, rather than just going with emotions. All right, so do not fall victim to just your negative circumstance, but move towards a more constructive state where you're actively seeking to overcome your problems. All right, do not sit and dwell. Do not sit and immerse yourself in sorrow, in nostalgia. And it's time to be productive. It's time to move towards your own personal emotional groundedness. A new beginning, baby. All right, Ace of Swords. So what's going on here with the near future, or rather, what's going on here with new love? Any new love here for Pisces? Any new love here for Pisces? Yes, the Ace of Wands. What do we got going on here? We're definitely going to be encountering someone, the Tower, unexpectedly here. All right, I feel this is going to happen as you're moving away, or as you're working on yourself. As we're talking right now, I see this happening, and I feel that you're going to be in a position where you're going to be emotionally unavailable, I'm going to say. All right, but you definitely got someone that's coming in here. You're going to have an opportunity to connect with someone, and it looks quite positive. Tell me more. Tell me about new love here for Pisces. Tell me about new love for Pisces. The Three of Wands. This, I feel, the Three of Wands, ladies and gents, is indicating to me that your heart is with somebody else. Flat out. Your heart is with somebody else, but yeah, you're still dealing with a major defeat. I want to know about the new person, though. What is this individual's energy coming forward towards Pisces? Curious, you know, it's quite subtle. It's not that grand. This is someone that is interested in wanting to simply open up the opportunity to engage with you, connect with you. Could be a Gemini here. Tell me more. But you've definitely caught someone's eye, or you will be catching somebody's eye, and they're going to want to be with you. They're definitely going to want to connect with you on an emotional level. Pisces. How's Pisces going to respond to this? You're going to be dealing with other shit, and I feel like you're going to be in a love triangle. I don't want to say that you're cheating or deceiving, but like I previously said, your heart is with somebody else. So you got new love, but you seem to be caught up in the past, ladies and gents. That's what I'm seeing here. We're going to see what's going on here with this person, right? I want to see what's going on with the past person. I also want to see what's going to come from this new love that I'm seeing here that you're not so available toward. So I want to look at this old person's actions towards you, their next actions from here to the end of November. I want to, if any at all, we'll see. I want to look into this individual's feelings towards you. I want to look into this individual's deepest desires with you. All right. I want to look into the near future of that connection as well. We're going to go with the flow, ladies and gents. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link in the description. Good luck to you. Stay positive. I'll see you guys around.